Welcome back to my channel. We are still working on the construction of ellipse. I've done that of the use of auxiliary circles method, and right now I want to show you how you can make use of rectangle method to construct an ellipse. Here we still be using the 120 as the major diameter and 80 millimeters as minor diameter or minor axis. So 120 for major axis and 80 millimeters for minor axis. So we are using rectangle method. So what we need to do first is to construct the rectangle. So I want to construct the rectangle. I will draw a horizontal center line, and then I will draw a vertical center line here. So the length of the rectangle that we are using is 120 millimeter, while the width is 80 millimeters. So that's how we are going to do it. So what I need to do now is to take a measurement. So from the point of intersection of the two lines, so I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters to the left side. This is 60 millimeters, and I will also take 60 millimeters to the right side here from the point intersection of the lines. Also on the vertical line, that is done on the horizontal. So on the vertical line here, I will take 40 millimeters down from the center, from the point of intersection here, and I will take 40 millimeters up from the point of intersection. So let's call this point, let's call it point O here. So let's label it point O. That is the point of intersection. So from O, I've taken 60 millimeters to the left side. So I'll call this point, I'll call it point A. And I took 60 millimeters from O to this point here. So I'll call this point B. And this point here, so from this point here, from point O, I took 40 millimeters up, and I also took 40 millimeters down here. So it means that line AB, or distance AB, is 120 for the major axis, and distance CD is 80 millimeters for the minor axis. So what we need to do now is to construct the rectangle. So from here, I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Okay. Then up here, I will also draw a horizontal line. Okay. Then I'm going to complete it as a rectangle. So from A here, I will draw a vertical line down. So I've completed that part, and then I will also draw. So through B here, I will draw a vertical line. So we have completed the rectangle. So for this rectangle now, I'm going to label this point. So I've called this point E. So this is F. So this is G, and this is H. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do now, which I would like you to pay attention to now, is that we are going to divide OA into a particular number of equal parts and OB into a particular number of equal parts. It's your decision. So remember that OA is 60 millimeters and OB is also 60 millimeters. So let us divide it into 5 equal parts. Let's divide into 5 equal parts. So that is 60 by 5. 60 by 5, OA is 60. So 60 by 5 will give us 12. And OB is also 60. So by 5 also, we also have 12. So I'm going to divide this into 5 equal parts. That is 12 millimeters. So here is 12 millimeters. Okay, then followed by 24, followed by 36. Okay, then followed by 48. So I divided that. So here now I will also do the same thing here. So this is 12, and this is 24, followed by 36, and followed by 48. 8. Okay, so I divided this into 5 equal parts as I said. So I'm just going to number so this point. So this is, I will number this as 1. So okay, so this point is 0.2, this is 0.3, this is 0.4, and here we have 5 here. So I just put 5 here. Also for this, I will also number this as 1. So we have 2. So here we have 3. So this is 4, and this is 5 outside here. Okay, so I believe what I said is clear. So as we have done it here, on the major axis AB, so I will come to this side of the rectangle, so which we can also call minor axis, because distance GH is also 80 millimeters here also. So EF is also 80 millimeters, which is also the same as distance CD, which is also 80 millimeters. Okay, so we are going to divide distance AG into 5 equal parts, and also distance AH into 5 equal parts, as we have divided OA and OB into 5 equal parts. So they must be of the same division, okay, or the same number of division. So this is 40 millimeters from here to here. So 40 by 5, that will give us what? Sorry, that will give us 8 millimeters. So I'll just take 8 millimeters from here, 8 millimeters. So here is okay, so here is the first 8 millimeters. So followed by 16. So followed by 24. Okay, so 24, and followed by 32. So we have divided that into 8 equal parts. Also, I will do the same thing on this side. So first of all, half 8. So followed by 16 millimeters, followed by 24 millimeters, and followed by 32 millimeters. So I divided that into 4 equal parts, into 5 equal parts. Okay, so now I will call this 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and then here is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So then we have 5 in the middle, so I don't have to put that there again. So now, so for this side, so we also need to do the same thing on this side. What I'll just do on this side is just to come here with my T-square. I'll just mark it here, so I don't have to be using my ruler for that. I'll mark it here. Also, I'll mark it here like this. So coming up here, I will also mark it here. Okay, then I will come here again, so do the same thing, mark it here. So come up here, so I'll mark it here, and then I will come up here, I'll mark it here, and then coming up here, so I'll mark it here. Okay, so now, so I will also number this. So this is 1, so this is 2, so this is 3, and this is 4. So here we have 5. So here is 1, 2, 2. So this is 3, and this is 4. We have 5 in the middle here. Okay, so all the points have been, we have divided into 5 equal parts. So the next thing that we need to do is this, so which I would like you to pay attention to. So very, very important. So we are going to join this point on this vertical side to point C up here. So I will do this, and you will see it. So I will join this together with point C. So and point 2, I will also join it together with point C. We are doing it on the vertical side, so also I will join so this with point C here. Also I will join point 4 with point C, so we leave 5. So then also I will come down here and do the same thing here. So come down here and do the same thing. So point 1 down here, I will join it with point D. Okay, so point 2, so point 2 here, so I'll join it with point D. So this is not the kind of work that you need to be rushing, so you take your time to do it. So as I'm doing it here, so you join point 3 to point D here, and also point 4 we join it with point G here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do that of this side by pausing the video. I'll do the same. What I want to do here is what I've done here. So I'm going to pause the video. So when I'm done, I will come back and show you the next thing to do. All right, so this is it. So now, so let's see the next thing that we need to do. So next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw a line from this point D here, passing through this point 1 and meeting line 1. We are drawing a line from point D. It will pass through point 1 here and it will stop on line 1 here. This is line 1 that we drew from here to point C. What I mean is this. So I will set my ruler like this. So set it on point 1 on this point here. Then I will draw a line from here like this. It will stop on line 1. So you can see it stops here. So all I need to do is to take note of the point of intersection of the lines, so which is this point here. Okay, so next is, so from point D again, I will draw a line passing through point 2. Passing through point 2, as I said, take your time to do it, don't rush it. So it will stop on line 2. And I will take note of the point of intersection. So this is the point of intersection of the lines. So then I will also draw from here. Draw from here, from point D. So passing through point 3 on the line and stop on line 3. So this is the point of intersection. Then I will also draw from point D passing through point 4 on the line. Okay, so I draw from here and it will stop on 4. So this is the point of intersection. Okay, then I will draw from point C passing through point 1 here. So this is it. So from here, so it passed through point 1 and it stop on line 1. So this is the point of intersection of the lines. So also I will draw from C passing through point 2 like this and to stop on line 2. So this is where they intersect. Okay, so then I will also draw from C passing through point 3 like this and to stop on 3. So they intersect here. Also from C I will draw, so passing through point 4 and to stop on line 4. So this is it. So they intersect here. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I will do it, and when I'm done, I'll come back and show you the next thing to do while I pause the video. Alright, as you can see, all the points have been located. So the next thing that we are going to do is to join the point together, so to this point B and also to point C here. So and then to pass through point C, point D and point C here. So let's see how that can be done. So with my French curve, I'm joining the point together like this. Okay, all right, so just need to adjust the French curve very well, as you can see it being done here. So all right, so I've joined that part. So for this part now, I will set my French curve like this. Okay, so as I've said that you don't have to rush this work. So this is technical drawing, so you take your time to do it. So then I need to join this point together. Okay, so we are left with the remaining quarter parts. So as I'm taking my time to do it here, please take your time to do it. This work is simple if you can give it what it takes. So by being committed, so you will surely master it. Alright, so this is how the ellipse is made with the use of a rectangle method. So all you need to do is to practice it. When you practice it, you surely master it. Thank you and God bless you. Keep on practicing.